Okay, now turn it back now.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this volume down because even though it's paused, you can still hear it. I can hear it. Okay. It's paused. All right. Have we ever gone live on Sunday night?
I'm sure.
Have we? Okay.
Oh, there we are.
Wait, what?
So there we are.
Hey, guys.
There's no one there.
I know.
It's
there's
Sunday
no
night.
one there.
Oh, there's Janet.
Hey, Janet. Hey, Kelly. From New York. Hi, Shannon. Awesome. I'm not sure how Sunday night's going to do compared to like Saturday night. We're normally live on Saturday night.
Hall & Co. That's cool.
Oh, hey, Hall & Co. Recently did the collab with them with Kira.
Okay.
Trader Joe's.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hi, Amanda, Idaho Jim, and Krista. Hello, everybody. Fran,
Yeah,
yes, AC
so
is fixed. It's nice, but it's been chilly. So even if it wasn't fixed, it wouldn't have been a big deal right now.
The AC wouldn't have kicked on at all today.
Right. It was not on at all. Hi, Yvette, Amanda, Katie, Ashley. I'm just going to go down the line.
Yeah.
Della. Thanks, Ashley. Alexa. Hi, Krista.
Hey, Krista.
We're doing good. I'm tired. We had family come in town, and we had a couple late nights, so now I'm all really, really sleepy. That's why we weren't live last night, because our family was in town, and they left this morning. So,
yeah,
hi, Renee.
It seemed kind of rude to ask them to hang out for an hour and a half
right.
and talk to you guys. So,
yeah.
But
hi, Sarah. Oh, thank you.
And Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Alice. Yeah, if you see anybody that I missed, say hello. Hey, Kristen and Susan. It feels like Saturday now. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I don't think we've ever gone live on Sunday. We might have, but I don't remember. Did we say hi to
Holly Berry?
I don't think so.
Okay. Hi, Holly.
Hello. Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Yes. And, well, kind of. Originally, I thought it was just going to be our family, but now my cousin, his wife, and he has 5 kids. They're coming over, too. So it's going to be fun.
Full house,
All the cousins get to play. So now I'm really excited. Yeah. But now it has to be more, I really had to have my time management under control. Because if it was just going to be us, I was just going to cook throughout the day, and we were just going to snack and all that good stuff. But now we have family over. I have to have it all done at a specific time. Hi
to Christine Hartley. This is her first time catching us live.
Oh, awesome. Hello. Yeah. Yay. Then, hi, Donna. And Courtney and Lauren. Had a wedding yesterday. Oh, okay, awesome, Susan. So good. It worked out. Yay.
The kids are in bed?
Yes, the kids are in bed. Even though...
I'm not sure they're asleep yet.
They might not be asleep. But even though they do have this whole week off for Thanksgiving, we still kind of put them in bed normal time.
Yeah.
So every now and then we'll give them like an extra 30 minutes, but between 7:45 and 8 o'clock is their bedtime.
And we've given that to them the last 3 nights.
With the family in town. So tonight we were like, okay, you guys need to go to bed.
Back on schedule.
That's right.
So that's Robin and Jan and Amanda.
Oh, good. Yes. And Amanda, I try to do freezer meals once a month, and I know I haven't done any this month, and I only have like 2 or 3 left in my freezer too. So if I don't get to do any this week, I'll definitely do some more this weekend, and that a new batch of freezer meals will come up on next Wednesday, if not this Wednesday. Either this Wednesday or next Wednesday, if that makes sense. So I'm excited. I'm trying to look for some more meals. So if you guys have any suggestions for freezer meals you would like me to do, let me know, and I will add those because I haven't even made my list yet. So my mind has been full-blown family in town this weekend, and then now it's thinking of Thanksgiving, and then our elves should arrive on Saturday for Elf on the Shelf, so we'll be doing that too. I have to get my calendar ready. Any of you guys do Elf on the Shelf?
Carrie Corinza says hi.
Hello.
So, and then Alexa wants to know where we live.
We live right outside San Antonio, Texas.
And Shannon's Thanksgiving went from 3 people to 6 people. She's never cooked for 6 people.
Oh, I cook for 6 people every day.
All the time.
It's not that hard. It really depends on double everything, especially if they're adults. Kids,
I'll answer Krista M.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was about to read.
We did. I put everything on the computer, and we're gonna do that.
We're on our laptop right now.
But we're on the laptop still. Next week.
Next week we'll go on the computer. Yeah.
So.
We are sleepy.
Yeah.
You guys look sleepy. We are so sleepy.
Yeah, we've been up.
It's been a couple late nights. Yeah. I said that too right when we started going live. I was like, I should have really put on some mascara just to make my eyes look more wide open.
No, Shara, we did get our AC fixed.
Yes, AC is fixed.
But we don't need it now. It's cold again.
So Alexa lives in Houston, Texas. Yes, and we're actually going to do a meet and greet December 9th. I'll try to mention that as much as possible. Where are we doing it? New Braunfels at Lambda Park, depending on the weather. That might change last minute just if it's rainy, but I don't think it'll be. Hopefully not. So.
Corinza's Thanksgiving plans have been canceled and she's going to be home on.
Oh.
That's so fun.
Not last year, the year before, I got sick on Thanksgiving and you ended up picking up dinner at a restaurant.
Oh, no, it was several
years ago?
Yeah.
I just remember being sick and I had to eat my Thanksgiving. I ate it because I wanted Thanksgiving food,
Barrel.
but then I threw it up. Yeah, Cracker Barrel. Yeah, so that's no fun.
Not a good experience. Yeah. The girls were really young.
My girls love the elf. Yeah, I like doing the elf. I've gotten better at it, and I've gotten used to it. The first couple years, it's a little frustrating, but now I think we got it under our belt on how to do it.
Did we say hi to Linda?
No, hi Linda. Donna's dishwasher broke. Oh, Lindy?
Lindy Webb, yeah.
A couple of days ago. It doesn't come until this Friday. Oh, no. That is awful timing. No. Just use paper plates. Although I got in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I got in trouble for saying on my Thanksgiving video that I was using paper plates. Somebody was very upset that I was going to be using paper plates.
Holiday-themed paper plates, nonetheless.
Yeah. It just makes it more fun. I don't have, good china. I just have regular plates from Walmart. But I thought paper plates would be fun and less dishes. I already have to wash a ton of dishes from all the meals and dishes and stuff that I'm going to be doing. I don't want to do plates and silverware on top of that. So.
Tammy made a huge list from your Trader Joe's favorite video and the collab videos.
Tammy, that's exactly what I did when I first realized that I had a Trader Joe's nearby and I was seeing haul videos. I watched a ton of haul videos. I made a list and we went and I was amazed at how good it is. And now I'm stuck on Trader Joe's. I love it. I wish it was closer.
Some people, Amanda and Jan, are starting their Elf on the Shelf soon. And Kelly says, did y'all know that Trader Joe's is Aldi? I just learned that 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I didn't know that. We're like, where's my Aldi's? We don't have an Aldi's here. But I just learned it at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Aldi North, I think is what it is, or Aldi South.
Yeah.
And then Alexa wants to know if we've been to Houston. We've been to Houston several times. Not that often, but.
Right. I've been.
We went earlier this year.
To the Space Museum with Paige. And then where else did I go? That big mall with the ice rink and the American Girl doll store.
Yep.
I've been there. I don't think we've ever stayed the night. Although Paige and I are going to be in Houston next week.
Monday?
Yeah, Monday. Because we're going to Lindsay Sterling concert. It's Paige's one of her favorite musicians. So
early Christmas gift.
Yeah.
And it's a meet and greet too, right? You get to meet her?
Oh, yeah. Her Christmas present is the whole shebang. We got the good tickets, so we get to meet her and everything.
Mainly Amy. What's up, my lemon people? Hi, Amy.
Oh, thanks, Holly. I love doing that Christmas bucket. I saw everybody starting to do it around the fall time, and I was like, you know what? I feel like our family does a lot more Christmas things than during the fall.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to hold out, and I'm going to do a Christmas one. It was my first time ever doing one. I had a lot of fun. It was fun.
So if you guys, there's a lot of chat pretty quick sometimes.
Yeah.
So if you guys have a question or a comment and we don't get to it, just post it again after a little while, and hopefully we'll see it again. Because somebody asked about freezer meals versus fresh, how they taste. The fresh always tastes a little bit better,
fresh
I think.
Definitely tastes better. It depends on what it's worth to you. I prefer freezer meals most of the time just because convenience, and by the time dinner rolls around, I'm always frazzled. So, but I always add seasonings after the freezer meal has cooked, so it definitely helps. But freezer meals are typically a little bit more bland than fresh cooking for sure. That's funny though. Did the person offer to do dishes for you? No, they did not. No. They just got after me for using paper plates.
Yeah. And then Lindy says she used to hate cooking, but you make it so fun and easy.
I used to hate cooking too. Thank you though. I love it. I love cooking. It's so much fun.
Gingerbread. Jan 34 made gingerbread Christmas ornaments.
Ooh, I've never done that. Amanda says we don't do elf anymore. Our youngest is 16. And our oldest grandkid is also 16. Yeah, Paige, it was fun. When I first started, Paige was only in on it for like a year. And now, which is actually helpful though, because now we don't have to wait for her to go to sleep to do anything with Elf.
Right. And
She knows.
Holly Berry says paper plates are our good china, LOL.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see everybody, paper plates.
That's right.
Yay. Good. I don't feel bad anymore. It just amazes me how, like, if I watch a video and I disagree with something, I don't comment that, you know? Like, I just move on. It amazes me how people feel like they need to comment. I don't know. We're putting ourselves out there, so we're asking for that. So I can't complain, but still, sometimes when I read some of the comments that people leave, I'm just like, I don't understand. Why would you even bother?
Yeah, well, you feel compelled to.
Oh, well.
To leave nasty comments. It's crazy.
Wait, I have the mailbox from Dollar Tree, the Christmas one. Oh, that's cute.
Amy, mainly Amy, her dishwasher also went out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So, oh my gosh, I'm knocking on wood. I hope ours doesn't go out.
Well, I don't mind.
You would be the dishwasher.
I don't mind
anyway.
washing dishes by hand.
He's the dishwasher.
As long as you can do them immediately. If they sit overnight, then it's a problem. I don't like it then. What else?
Holiday times for spending with family, not washing dishes.
That's right.
Yep.
For real.
That's right. Yeah, so Carl, Trader Joe's is not near me, and the one that is near has a small parking lot. Ours has a very small parking lot also, but it's in like a shopping center, so if it was full near Trader Joe's, we could kind of park and just walk, but...
Yeah, Trader Joe's.
You definitely should try it, though.
There's a video that I watched on YouTube, and that's how I found out that Trader Joe's was part of Aldi's.
I found out through Kira, Patricia's mom. She mentions it.
One of the things about them is that I forget why, but their parking lots are designed small. Like they're looking, like it has to do with like the footprint of the store. And it's very compact and stuff. So
they don't want a ton of people to be able to easily get in there at one time.
And it's cheaper, like to not have a huge parking lot because the way it's designed. Yeah. The parking, you pay part of that.
Yeah.
Whatever you have.
Watch them immediately. And you never ever watch them immediately either. Well, after dinner.
Like
after a meal.
Yeah, just not like let them sit overnight.
Yeah.
Watch them that night. So, but I am silly. True.
You are silly. If I yawn, I'm really sorry. I'm just going to apologize now because I feel like I'm going to start yawning. All right, I feel like I had a question that I wanted to ask. I should write this stuff down last time.
You should tell me
We ended it kind of like quickly while we were still talking because we really had to go take the kids to go potty or something like that. Our alarm had gone off like 5 minutes or something. I don't remember.
I don't remember
either. I'm bad about that. I have to start writing things down. I think it was like potty training, but Kira was on here, so I don't want to talk potty training unless Kira is able to jump on.
What are y'all's favorites? So you've got your menu for Thanksgiving, right? Did we talk last week about what everyone's favorite?
No, we didn't, but that's a really good question.
What's one of your favorite, or some of your favorite
that's a hard
Thanksgiving
question,
dishes?
Because like when I think of Thanksgiving, I immediately think of like the turkey, the stuffing, the mashed potatoes, and a sweet potato casserole. Like, how could you just pick one out of all that? What's your favorite? You asked the question.
Probably, if it's good, the turkey.
The turkey?
Yeah.
I'm just not really big on meat. I don't eat a lot of meat anyway, but I don't know. I'm going to see what everybody else says, and then I'll pick one. Broccoli and rice casserole. I haven't made that in a while. Corn casserole, green bean casserole. My hubby likes the canned cranberry sauce. I have never had it, and I just bought it to go with brie. I'm going to bake it in the oven, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm excited, though. I think, Krista, I think sweet potato casserole is my favorite just because that's the dish that I typically take when I'm going somewhere to, like, other family members' homes for Thanksgiving, and I've been using this casserole recipe that I have for, gosh, I don't even know how many years now, and it is so good, so that's probably mine. I'd have to say that. Mashed potatoes. Paige would totally say mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
but she loves that all year round. Like, she loves mashed potatoes. When does the giveaway end? It is going to end Thanksgiving night. Thursday night, and then I will be announcing it on Friday. I'll be announcing the winner on Friday. Pumpkin pie. You love pumpkin pie.
I do like pumpkin pie, but a good cooked flavored turkey is the best. It's just the best.
Melted marshmallows. Yeah, I think that's why I like the sweet potato casserole, because of the marshmallows on it. It's so good.
You like melted marshmallows?
What are you guys planning on making for dinner or dessert? I shared that in a video. We're pretty much making everything. I bought a ham, a turkey, sweet potato casserole, mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm making rolls from scratch. My mom has a really good recipe.
This is a great recipe.
What else am I making? Stuffing or dressing, whatever you call it. We call it stuffing here. The cousin that's coming over, they are bringing green bean casserole, and they have a really good relish recipe. I think that's it. Did I forget anything? Oh, pies. I bought Marie Callender pies this year because I was seeing a lot of people hauling them and saying that they're really good. So I got this apple pie and a pumpkin like streusel pie.
Yeah.
Gosh, now that I listed everything, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna read.
And yes, we are baking our pies that are already pre-made. So
yes,
yeah,
they're pre-made pies, but
we have one oven. It takes time to cook
sorry.
everything. So.
Yep. I'm cooking the turkey. I'm afraid it's not going to thaw in time. 26 pounds.
Yeah,
that's why I bought our stuff on Thursday.
Yeah.
And the date on all the meat that I bought is good until this coming Saturday. So I didn't even put it in the freezer. It's just in my refrigerator, so I don't have to worry about thawing anything. Rolls from scratch. I don't think they take that long, actually. She says that takes time, dedication. I don't think, and it's in a bread maker also. Like, all I'm doing is mixing everything. I don't know. I've never made them before, but my mom makes them all the time, and I don't think it takes her that long.
Don't mess them up. They're really good.
I hope I don't mess them up because they are really good. But I'm going to be filming as much as I can and sharing it. So
brie and cranberries, don't forget.
Yes, that's what the brie and the cranberries with the... I don't know if I told you that I was making it.
No.
But I'm making it. It's going to be good.
What?
And it is crescent rolls, and then brie cheese, and then cranberry sauce, and you like roll the crescent around it so it's covered in the bread, and then you bake it. It's going to be so good.
That does sound good.
Although, I'm going to have to read the recipe because in the video I said that I had to cut off that white part of the brie, but then somebody commented saying that was edible, but I've never ever eaten that part of brie. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll have to look it up.
That white
YouTube
part. So if you guys know, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just look it up anyway.
Hall & Co. is leaving. Just take
all
the
right. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Her name is Tammy. Bye, Tammy. Let's see what else.
Casserole.
Shannon had to get 2 things of rolls because her mom and daughter love rolls.
Yeah. I'll probably
Our
have to
kids
double.
love rolls.
I'll probably have to double the recipe too.
And then Donna has a good tip on cooking a frozen turkey. Just turn the temperature up a little bit on it and cook it longer, or soak it in water, changing the water every half hour. Good tip. Jan's watching the Elf movie right now.
Aww. Wait, I missed something.
What?
Donna says, before you open up the packaging.
She means put the turkey...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The turkey.
Right. Don't open it. What else?
I'm so hungry right now.
Amy says it's edible, but banana and orange peels are edible.
Ooh, yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, somebody told me I could eat it, and I was like, but do I want to eat it?
Carenza says, I like saying Carenza. Anyway, has eaten the white part. How's it taste?
Yeah, let me know. I'm going to look it up and, like, see what different people say about that, because I've always cut it off. Like, I've always just cut it off and eaten the cheesy part. I'm making apple pie bites.
She's tries out new recipes at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I have a apple pie bite recipe saved on one of my Pinterest boards that I was going to do, but then I was like, you know what? I can't bake and make any more things, so I just got the pre-made pies. Cheesecake pumpkin pie. Ooh, Six Sisters Stuff recently posted a recipe for that, and it looked really good.
That's a lot of pies.
And a Granny Smith apple pie. And a banana pudding pie. Oh
I like
my gosh,
pudding.
I'm so hungry.
I like banana pudding. It's good. Cooks your turkey in the ground.
Okay, so Amy
Awesome.
says her husband used to work in a deli and doesn't suggest eating the rind. Okay, I am cutting it off. I'm cutting it off like I've always done. It's
good tip.
Yeah. I never know, though. When I post videos and people start commenting below and I'm like, wait, what? They give me tips. And I'm like, is that true?
I think like when I watch Twitch, when I watch people play video games, the people that are in chat watching them play video games always like mess with the person playing
and it
the
might
video
be
games
people
and stuff,
messing with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be the same recipe.
Eat
Okay,
time.
it might be, Shannon. You're gonna have to tell me how it turns out though, because it looked really good. It sounded good. Cheesecake pumpkin pie. You'd like that because you love cheesecake and you love pumpkin pie.
I do. I like both of those things a lot.
My favorite pie is probably apple. I really like apple pie. But I'm the only one in the house that likes apple pie, so I don't get to eat it that often.
It's a shame.
Yep. Krista, you cannot believe everything you learn online. That is so true.
What do you mean? It's online. It's gotta be true. It's online. It's gotta be true.
So true. Good night, Christine.
Good night, Christine.
I think.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. On Thanksgiving, this weekend I started decorating for Christmas. And I'm going to try to film it. I'm like so excited. I'm like looking around and it looks like Christmas everywhere. And hopefully that will be the video that goes up on Thanksgiving. I'm excited.
Erlene Osborne, hi there. Hope you're having a nice evening. And Lisa, hi guys.
Amy's going to make Nicole's banana pudding. Yummy.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Wendy, yes. Hubby helps cook a lot. Yeah. I mean, not a lot, but
I can't.
when we're doing meals like this, having family over and things, he definitely cooks a lot.
I'm not completely useless in the kitchen.
True. And you like to cook, don't you?
I don't mind.
As long as it's something that you're really interested in.
I like to cook my way.
Right. Not my way. Because he has to follow the recipe direct, like, specifically.
Yeah, and you're just like,
whereas
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Some of this. Oh, this calls for 3 eggs? No, I need 2. It's fine.
I change things all the time.
Yeah, you do.
My Christmas tree is already up. Yes.
And decorated.
And decorated and lit, and it's beautiful. I posted a picture on Instagram.
Even your mom was like,
well,
what the heck?
The tree has been up for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks?
Yes.
Because, and I just decorated the rest of the house for Christmas, so typically I decorate on Thanksgiving or the day after, but I wanted to have everything done so I could have the video up on Thanksgiving, so I decorated earlier this year. The only reason the tree is up so early is because it's a new tree, and I wanted to make sure it worked, because if it didn't work, I was going to take it back and get a new one.
It works. It looks great,
and when I put it up, I was like, okay, it works, but I don't want to take it back down just to put it up a week and a half later. So it's up and it's staying up.
And then Kara said,
Donna, he does do dishes too. Yep. You've been doing dishes probably for like 6 months now. No
one else would do them.
Because I was doing all the chores and I didn't like the dishes, so he started doing the dishes for me.
I don't mind the dishes. That's what I have a dishwasher for.
Yeah, they don't take that long. I think I just hate standing and bending. I don't know.
No, we make.
I would rather dust and vacuum.
One of Paige's supposed to put up dishes.
Right, her chore is to do that.
That's one of the things.
So you just have to load the dishwasher, and Paige unloads the dishwasher, and I rarely have to touch dishes. It's awesome.
Yep, only in dire circumstances.
That's right.
So, and Lisa says with me, she needs a recipe, for sure. That's why the recipe.
I use a recipe. Sometimes I change things if I don't like what it tells me. You two are the exact opposite of my hubby and I. I'm a recipe follower, and he dabbles in this and that. Yeah, that's what we do. No tree up until December 1st. Oh yeah, and that's my mom. Like, my mom came over and she was like looking at the tree. Really, Vanessa? It's like, well, yes.
As you know, I mean,
she can't.
The explanation is as a YouTube family, you know.
Right. I want to share things.
It needs to go up
in time for people to be able to find, like, if you guys like some of the things that I have as decor in the house, I want you guys to still have time to find those things because I shop at the Dollar Tree and Target for the most part, and you guys know just because it's there one week doesn't mean it's going to be there the next week. So I have to share things early with you guys, but I have no problem with that because I don't think 25 days is long enough to have Christmas decorations up. I need to enjoy them longer than that. Although you don't really like Christmas decorations.
Just so many. Just so many.
It's not that bad.
Yes.
It's not that bad.
Yep. Krista, did you see any of the Whack-A-Packs at the Dollar Tree? They make cute ornaments and are fun to watch.
We have purchased those before. I'm thinking you're talking about the balloons that you whack, and they're like mini little balloons that come with little strings on them. We've purchased them before, and it's always like hit or miss. Sometimes they'll work, and sometimes we'll get duds. But I did see those, but I haven't picked them up yet. Typically, I do.
Amy says, our first year together, our tree was up before Halloween. This is the earliest it's been up in a few years, but I love it.
I know. Sometimes you just got to do what makes you happy. You just got to do it. Hi, Margaret. I do all the dishes. I used to do all the dishes. And
Thanks for hanging out, Margaret.
Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? You're doing the dishes.
That's funny,
That's
Lauren.
so funny, yes. Moving out in July, so you decide to just leave all the Christmas decorations
Christmas in
up.
July.
That's so funny.
You can't do that.
And Wendy keeps her tree up 12 days after Christmas. We keep ours up until after, like, the new year, I feel like.
Why 12 days?
And then we...
Like, that seems like a really specific amount of time.
Yeah, there's a reasoning behind that.
Yeah, just curious. Some people take is it like what, January 1st? Most people take them down?
Yeah. And that's typically...
I mean, that's like, not most people, but like...
For the most part, right. That's like the average.
Yeah. That's when Martha Stewart takes her stuff down. Or somebody like that.
Whatever.
Pioneer Woman, she takes hers down.
Because of the 12 days of Christmas, I would assume. That's a good thought.
I would
that's
assume
a good
that
idea.
too.
Yep.
But by then, 12 days of Christmas is already here.
Yeah. Or tormenting me to put mine up. I put it up last night. It's nice to have it up on Thanksgiving, I feel like. I mean, maybe not the rest of the house
That's
decorated for Christmas, but the tree, I really feel like it just makes the holiday even better. What's the longest you've kept your tree up after Christmas? We typically take ours down right around January. The first weekend in January is when we don't really keep it up longer than that.
Well, we've had a real tree for the last 2 years, right?
Yeah, so we didn't really have a choice. Yeah, we needed to get rid of it. It was dying.
When does they can pick up the trees, right?
Yeah, our city offers tree pickup services.
So we have to take it down by a certain amount of time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm gonna take the trash out tonight so we can get a new trash can tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're getting a new trash can because ours has a big old crack in it.
It's the little things, guys.
It's traditional.
The little things. See the little things, guys? There they are.
Just pop that up there.
Yep.
You're so funny. Our tree goes down around the 15th of January, just before hubby's birthday and the Super Bowl. My birthday is the 17th of January.
Yep.
And since I love Christmas, I feel like we should keep our stuff up until my birthday. Just kidding.
2 more days is Bryce's birthday, so
that's true.
you gotta take it down.
If I don't decorate by the end of the week of Thanksgiving, it may get up by Christmas Eve.
Oh, I get it. And then Holly Berry says that the 12 days of Christmas actually starts on Christmas Day, according to tradition. Really? Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I don't think you can believe everything you hear online, though. Technically, we're online.
You gonna look it up?
I always look stuff up.
The 12 Days of Christmas?
Not to prove anybody wrong, but I'm just curious.
Speaking of the 12 Days of Christmas, and I almost purchased them. Oh, gosh. What store are they at? Are they at Walmart?
What?
I want to say Walmart. It's a set of candles, and it's the 12 Days of Christmas. They're really pretty looking. I'm going to have to go to Walmart and take a picture and share it.
She's right. It? Yep. The 12 days of Christmas that comprise the Christmas season, starting with Christmas Day. Learn something new every day.
I know.
I didn't know that.
I
thought it ended on Christmas Day.
I thought it was the 12 days before Christmas.
And Amy has gas.
Amy. Well, at least, wait, you were stinky last week, right?
Yeah.
With Nicole. Nicole and you were stinky?
Yeah, no showers.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's totally what we're finding out there, Andrew.
Awesome.
Learn something new all the time. Love it.
Starts after Christmas.
Nora hit up her Christmas decor as soon as November started. 3 Kings Day. Cool.
Okay. I'm like reading everything. I'm quiet.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Every time I'm reading, I know.
Yeah.
Because it's white and I have to if you can see my eyes really trying to read it.
Yeah. We'll fix that. Fix it, I promise.
Oh my
it's just been a busy weekend. And a busy week leading up to it.
12 Days of Christmas. Do you send out Christmas cards? We did years ago. We have not sent out Christmas cards in forever, but we are sending them out this year. I purchased cards already. I'm excited.
We're planning on sending them out.
True.
It might not happen.
We're planning on it. I hope so. Speaking of cards, the girls got quite a few Christmas presents, birthday presents from you guys. So there will be thank you cards going in the mail. They were like super excited finding stuff in the mail. It was awesome.
They love getting stuff.
You guys didn't have to do that, but it was really fun. They enjoyed it. We do. You
said it.
I did say it. Advent calendars, yeah. And in the past, I've always purchased them, but because we have 4 kids, that's a little pricey. So, I mean, purchasing the ones that have like little toys in it, not the chocolate ones. Those are very, very affordable. But this year, I'm going to make one. I'm going to make one of those like punch ones where you just kind of like punch into a cup with tissue paper and there's like little prizes in it. So I'm going to do that. Because that's the only way that all 4 kids can share. Well, actually, it's 3 kids because Paige has her own. My grandmother painted one for Paige several years ago, and she uses that one. But for the 3 younger ones, I'm going to make an advent calendar. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Krista says she has to go because she's going to go watch the new Justice League movie. Jealous.
So jealous. We see the movies, the new movies that come out on Tuesday nights because that is when they're cheap for us as members of our local movie theater.
Right.
So we go to the movies Tuesday night. We have to wait until Tuesday to see it. $5 movies. Yeah, and Gail, I don't even know. I have gotten Christmas cards over the last several years from like family members, but only, I bet the max we've ever gotten is like 6. But when I was growing up, my parents used to get like, in the 20s, 30s even of Christmas cards. So it's definitely not as popular as it used to be.
I think it's so easy now. Like everybody,
you just send something digital.
Digitally,
right?
Lame. Oh well.
Yeah. I haven't been to a movie in so long.
Yeah.
We go through spurts where, especially if there's nothing like really interesting going on. Like, is there anything coming out in December other than Star Wars? You'll go see Star Wars.
You were about to get it.
You're going to go see that.
You were about to get
But like,
wrecked.
I don't have to go see Star Wars in the theaters.
Star Wars,
you do.
Star Wars is offended.
Yeah.
So
I probably won't go to the movies in December.
I don't know if there's anything else coming out.
I made a calendar with muffin tins. Oh, that's cute.
December is when if you guys like all the Academy Award nominated movies, the artsy, movies, that's great. I don't like those. And that's when they come out.
Sometimes
a lot of
I
them come
do.
out in the holiday season.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the award season, which happens in like February and March and stuff. So
February. I'm going to the movie theater in February. Do you know a movie coming out in February?
I bet Kira knows. Have you watched the trailer for that yet?
Yes, I watched the trailer. Amy can't wait for Star Wars.
Heck yeah. I'm going to take Bryce to go see it, and Paige.
Yep. I'm going to stay home with Rose and Pearl.
Yeah, you are.
I'll wait for it to come out on iTunes.
We're going to watch it twice, by the way.
You're going to watch it twice?
Fine.
Why are you going to watch it twice?
Because last time I took Bryce to see Star Wars, he went up, got up and used the bathroom like 10 times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If
he does that, you can go see it again. On a Tuesday night.
Erlene's seeing it at an IMAX. I want to see it on an IMAX theater, but it's crazy expensive around here to do it.
Yeah, it is very expensive. But you know what I also want to do? I want to go see a movie at Alamo Drafthouse. Like a date night for us because you can watch the movie and then they have like these little tables in front of you. You can order drinks. You can order like soda fountain drinks and alcoholic drinks, and you can order your dinner, appetizers while you're watching the movie. That would be cool. I'm sure what are the prices? I'm sure they're a little pricey, but that would be.
They're a little bit more.
50 Shades Freed. Yep, that's exactly what movie I'm going to go see in February.
I chatted. Look at me. Multitasking.
I already replied, though.
I know you did.
That's funny. I didn't know that's what you were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, our movie theater's pretty reasonable. Although now it's owned by AMC. It was a independent.
Right. Starplex, right? It was called like Starplex, but now AMC bought them out.
But they were.
Do I win a door prize?
Our love and affection, and that's about it. About all we can handle. Okay. That are showed by restaurants at each theater, so you
Yeah.
get dinner and movie. Those are my favorite.
Ours isn't in our city, but in San Antonio, the closest one to us, the Palladium, they have a restaurant. They actually have like two.
Yeah.
I think they have two restaurants
and they're renovating.
inside
and they have
the theater. And they have a bar.
And they have like a... I went to see that movie with your mom and dad and your brother, American Assassin.
Right.
And like you can take your food in there. And they have like a tray that...
Oh, the one that... Not every single theater, though. The theater that you went into. Yeah.
They have a few of those.
That's cool. I haven't been to a movie like that.
And they're 18 and up. So there's nobody in there under 18.
Awesome.
You can't buy a ticket for
That's
food.
cool.
So.
Just watched part of 50 Shades Darker.
I wonder which part.
Normally, I watch a movie that I like twice. I watch it in the theater, and then I watch it right when it comes out. I was about to say to rent. Like a blockbuster movie. I mean, you can still rent movies, but typically we buy movies if we like them. But I haven't watched 50 Shades Darker other than in the theaters.
We'll have to watch it in preparation for the next one.
Yeah, the other day I tried to get him to watch it with me, and he was just like, nope. What did we end up watching instead? I don't remember either.
But our the Alamo Draft House it's a local deal. I think it's only in San Antonio and Austin now, or Austin and then now San Antonio.
Yeah.
It's pretty reasonable. I think the tickets are a little bit more, but the food's not too bad, and it's really good food.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I like it. And Blockbuster still exists in Alaska. That is true.
Yeah.
They're all privately owned. I watched a video about it the other day.
Did you really?
I did. Yes.
Wow.
I watch video. I mean, anything catches my eye, I watch it.
Like, how long has it been since the one here shut down?
Oh, I have an idea. Here.
I used to go there all the time. Like, that was our weekend thing. We would go to Blockbuster, and it was right next to a Little Caesars Pizza. We would get a pizza and a movie and come home, and that was, like, our Friday night.
Now it's a liquor store, right?
No, shut your mouth.
Didn't it?
Oh, I thought you meant that's what we do.
Oh, no. The Blockbuster is now a liquor store.
It might be a liquor store. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Because I don't go over there anymore. I am going to get the book, yes, on November 20th. I forgot about that, too. I should have put it in my calendar.
What book?
The 50 Shades Freed by Christian's point of view, the guy in the movie. You don't know. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
It's going to be like that one book that What's-Her-Face wrote for Twilight from Edward's point of view.
Yeah.
Terrible. I don't know that. But that's what I guess.
Did we read that one?
You did.
I did.
I thought.
I probably did. I love to read.
I think you did.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good.
Yeah. Yeah, that book. I will definitely be getting it. You should try it on the internet, 123movies.com.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah, we used to watch our movies online, but now we have like smart TVs and stuff.
Yeah. And Gail says her husband's in a wheelchair, so movies or something that they can still do together. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
That is good. Amy, what are you asking Santa for Christmas? We do not get Christmas presents.
For enough money to buy our kids presents. That's what we're asking.
Whatever.
No.
No, we don't really do Christmas presents because we get the kids stuff. Yep. And we buy like stuff for ourselves all year round. Like house stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, if I was going to ask, like my parents buy us Christmas gifts. And sometimes the grandparents do and other family members depending on who we're getting together with. And typically I ask for like smaller things. Like right now I'm trying to build my collection of Pioneer Woman stuff from Walmart. So I would probably, excuse me, losing my voice. I'd probably ask for something along those lines. What would you ask for Christmas? Anything? And it's really hard to shop for him.
A basketball net for my goal.
Oh yeah, our basketball net was gross. We would toss it. Was it ripped or was it just like ratty looking?
It was old and like frayed and like if you pulled on it.
So he needs a basketball net.
That's about it.
I don't even. Have we ever purchased Christmas presents from each other other than the first year that we met when we were dating? Like since we've been married, we've always just pulled that money into the kids' stuff, right? Having 4 kids is expensive.
I think I don't remember.
It's expensive.
It's very taxing on the memory as well.
It is, yeah. And I mean, we share a bank account, so there's no surprise in it, and I feel like that's why we don't really buy each other Christmas presents either. We kind of just pick up things over the course of the year as we learn that we want something. We'll save up for it and get it for ourselves. Like I got the Switch. Mark got me the Switch because we happened to have the money at that point, and he came home with it. So that was kind of like a Christmas present for me.
Amy's husband asked Santa for a dash cam.
Ooh.
Kinja Deals just had a really good deal on dash cams. They just had it. And they also do, I know I say this all the time, we should be sponsored by Kinja Deals. But we're not.
He does
But
talk about You do talk
it's
about Kinja
great.
Deals all the time.
I mean, it's a website or it's a whatever. It's dedicated to scouring the internet for the best
Finding
deals possible.
Right.
And so they also do like reader polls where readers will vote on their favorite item, like their favorite dash cam or their favorite like GoPro type camera, and they kind of make sure they keep track of those in terms of the pricing and everything. So they had a really good deal on the best dash cam as voted on by the readers just recently. So, and I don't know how long
Make sure
those
you're
deals.
following Kinja Deals.
Yeah, go check it out.
I think it's like till they sell out, right?
Make sure you're tweeting them also that they need to sponsor LemonadeMom. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Whatever.
But,
don't do that. Don't do
dash
that.
cam would be cool.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Christmas is for the kids in my house. We have 3. Yeah, and that's how it is here. Like everything, because we do an advent calendar. We do Elf on the Shelf, and then we do Christmas. It's kind of like all month long in this house, little things here and there. So,
and I mean, in all honesty, if I open a present, yay, thanks, it's awesome. Like a drone, right, for video purposes. A drone, that'd be cool.
I want a drone too. I think that would be so much
But
fun.
my reaction and the joy that I get out of opening it is not the same as the kids.
Yeah,
like, they lose their ever-loving minds.
Yes, and I love
stuff.
that. Like,
so that's
opening
the fun
presents
part.
is fun, but I love watching the kids open their presents. I think that's awesome. That's so much fun.
And then hi Melissa, how you doing?
Hello.
Wendy says no kids here. We set a dollar amount that way we can surprise each other within reason.
Yeah, and
Not bad,
and I feel like once we get to a point where, well, I mean, some years we might buy each other Christmas presents. That's what we do. Like,
yeah.
I'll go to the ATM and take out cash. That way he can't see where I did that a couple years ago. We made a budget on ourselves just because we had extra cash that year.
You bought me books.
Yes, and I took out $100.
And hid him in Paige's underwear drawer or something.
I did. So he wouldn't find them. I
Or
took out $100
drawer.
and I went to Barnes & Noble because he wanted so many books. And I bought all these books for him. What did you get me? You got me Pioneer Woman stuff. A ton of Pioneer Woman stuff. Yeah, and I hid it in Paige's room so he couldn't find it.
So that was last year.
Was that last year?
It had to, right? Or was it the year before last?
It was the year before last.
Year before last.
It was the year before last. So every now and then we do it.
CJ wants to know how many tattoos you have.
Oh, gosh.
You should do a tattoo tour one day.
I should. I've talked about that too. I think I have
Well, count them up.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
While she's counting.
5, 6, 7,
Melissa saw some neat pillows
8,
at Ross.
9, 10, 11.
11.
I think I have 11. I think I have 11. That's bad.
Too many to count.
That's so bad. Yeah.
And then Amy says they don't have kids, just nephews, and they all get Legos.
Yeah.
Legos are good for boys.
Bryce, yeah. Oh
and
my
for
gosh.
girls. The girls get Legos.
But Legos are stinking expensive. Like the really fun ones that take like hours to put together.
Yeah.
They're so expensive.
So I mean, I've done both, right? I mean, I'm not a kid anymore, obviously.
At heart.
Yeah.
You're always going to be a kid at heart, babe.
So I've built, now, as Bryce's age, I had Legos.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have the kind of things they have now where you could build something, huge. At least I don't remember that. But I would build my own stuff, and it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's still kind of fun, and it's fun to be able to build this really cool big thing. But there's some of the joy, some of the imagination is taken away from it of building your own thing.
I don't think so, because like when we get Bryce a Lego set, yes, he's going to build it according to the directions, but that's only for like a couple days, and then it's taken apart. Like he came downstairs today with that Minecraft setup. That wasn't from a book. He made that, with Jake, but they made that on their own. True. I don't agree. I think there's still plenty of imagination in it.
That's all right.
Okay, so Melissa, neat pillows at Ross. Yes, I found, Polly's laying on it. I got one at Hobby Lobby. No, Michael's, because their stuff was 50% off, but I do want 1 or 2 more. But I need to go to Ross, yes.
Donna wants to know.
Hi, Madison.
The Madison Pippins? Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So Donna wants to know what will you do when the kids grow up and move out. Let's address that in a second.
Okay.
And then Carrie wants to know where we hide the gifts. In the closet.
In our closet. And the kids know that.
In plain sight.
The kids are not allowed in our master closet ever, like all year round, because I'm constantly picking up things for birthdays or just random if the kids are having a bad day and mommy needs a break, I know I can go in my closet and pull something out and they'll be entertained. So our closet is constantly a no-no for the kids all year
don't
round.
go in there.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Madison, on getting in front of the camera and getting all those videos out. That's awesome.
I just finished watching earlier your Dollar Tree haul on YouTube.
So what will we do when the kids grow up and move out? Whatever we want.
We just talked about this the other day.
Yeah.
I said we were going to travel.
Yeah, travel.
We want to travel.
That's what we'd like to do.
Yeah. And I would love to be able to travel with the kids, and we'll still do that as they're growing up, but it's expensive. I mean, a family of 6 is expensive, especially on one income. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to traveling.
We're like 1.5 incomes now.
Yeah, 1 income.
And then Melissa worked 13 hours Monday and Tuesday at Honey Baked Ham. Is that each day?
Wow.
Man, that's a rough.
It's a holiday season.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you get overtime. I feel like it's blurry unless I'm just really, really tired.
I think we're
really,
really
face
tired.
is blurry. Okay, I'm just really, really tired then.
No.
Mark, do you have any tattoos?
I have one.
It's kind of funny though. Like his family.
I have it on my right calf.
Yeah.
On the back.
And he didn't have any before he met me. And his family totally blames me on his one tattoo. Like, he only has one.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Jan wants to know if we're going to be Santa and Mrs. Claus for Christmas.
No.
We leave that to the professional.
We don't dress up.
Yeah.
And I feel like that could bite us and backfire and scar the kids if we tried to dress up.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get there. And Wendy has 5 nephews. Legos are super expensive.
Yes, they
for
are.
sure.
Oh, my gosh.
Melissa, her children want gift cards. Yeah, I think
Paige is kind of at that age where it's just easier to get her. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's less personalized, but I mean, I don't want to get her something that she's not going to like. Trying to pick it out myself.
Yeah. Thanks, Margaret. I try. She said I did good helping with the bucket list.
Yeah, I'm excited to do the wrap the door challenge, like a Christmas present. That was your idea, and the have the kids buy each other's gifts this year.
Secret Santa?
It's going to be the first year that the kids ever buy each other gifts. So that's going to be fun, too. Yeah. And that was his idea.
Shannon, I actually put a huge thing of Legos on layaway for my daughter because she loves to build. Yeah, our girls...
they're getting that way.
Yeah.
Well, they're really into Barbies right now.
Yeah.
Like, for their birthday, they got a couple different Barbie sets,
but since Bryce is into Legos, since he's into Legos, when they want to play with him, they kind of adopt that. And
right.
They're fine with Legos. So.
But I feel like...
I don't care what they play with.
Yeah, I don't feel like they would be into Legos if they didn't see Bryce into Legos.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I need to turn this back on.
Oh. So my game doesn't get messed up?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys.
What are you going to do? Oh, for Christmas, when there are no more kids in the house and they have gone off. We'll be visiting them and our grandbabies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
What would we do for Christmas?
I don't know.
I mean, we would still visit and be with family.
Yeah.
I don't feel like...
I'll get to that in a second. I can comment on that.
Okay.
And then Amy says, adult fan of Legos. She's got buttloads of Legos. They're on display everywhere. That's cool. I loved Legos and all that stuff when I was younger.
Oh, dang. My husband built the Millennium Falcon out of Legos.
That's awesome. Like, the kit Millennium Falcon, I would imagine. Because that's a big kit. It's like 1,300 pieces or something. It's huge.
Yep. So you want to get back to Donna?
Melissa says we're gonna have a party with no kiddos.
We are gonna have a party.
So So for Christmas,
I feel like at least maybe every couple of years or so we'll probably just keep it you and I think that would be.
And not see the kids and.
No, I mean in the beginning when there's no grandkids yet, like when they're all out of the house. What would we do for our first Christmas? I feel like we would still be with the kids. Like we would still, if they were all separated. Since there's 4 of them, if we can't all get together.
Well, think about it like this.
We'll, take turns.
There's 4 of them, 2 of us. They're all going to have boyfriends or girlfriends or husbands and wives or whatever, before they have kids.
Right.
Hopefully.
But we would still visit them.
Yeah, but we would visit that, I think,
And we might have to take turns if they're not all together in, a local area, but we'd still be around family.
That's right.
No matter what.
That's what I was going to say, basically. It's just, being around family as much as possible, so.
Yeah.
Hi, RSL. Francois.
Hello.
Hi.
My 8-year-old wants books and gift cards.
Madison is addicted to YouTube videos now. So, it's cool. No overtime? That's just wrong. That's not good.
I know. We've done the Secret Santa with our kids the last 3 years. The younger ones are really enjoying it. Yeah, and I'm hoping that the kids like it. I feel like now that the girls are 5, that they really will get into it, like buying gifts for each other. But I feel like, again, with 4 kids, we don't want them each to buy a gift for each of them. That's why we're going to do the Secret Santa thing.
Yeah. And I think it encourages, like, if Bryce gets Pearl, it encourages Bryce to think about, and with some help from us, you know, to think about what Pearl likes and what would make her happy to receive from Bryce, you know. So, Mystic Scout, did you say hi to Mystic Scout? Just got on?
I did not. Hello. Who makes the best cookie challenge? That would be me. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to make some sriracha cookies.
Oh, that's one thing that I miss. Well, I miss about working. Like being a stay-at-home mom and like not having a really good group of women that I hang out with regularly. When I went to a like 8 to 5 job, every Christmas we would do the like Christmas cookie exchange where you bake like a dozen of the same cookies and you separate them or you pass them out and stuff like that. And you come home with different cookies. That was a lot of fun. I haven't been able to do that the past several years. That would be fun. So
yeah, Mystic Scout said her daughter needed some cuddles before she could come online. I think of the like, if they're doing the best cookies, I think of it like who can hit the softest game. You ever play that game?
No.
Who can hit the softest? Hit me. Soft as you can.
As soft as I can?
Sure. And then you just rear back and you smash the other person. Like, oh, you win. So you make a really tasty cookie. Let's try that. Ooh, that's really good. And then I'll make a really disgusting cookie.
That's gross. Oh, yeah. So on purpose, you gross me out. Okay.
Who makes the best cookie challenge?
That's funny. Does your family know of your YouTube life? Most of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We made sure, and especially when we were vlogging, I had to ask them if they were okay with being on camera. Some of them weren't, some of them were. So pretty much all of them knows. Not
to bring up a sore subject with some of you people out there, but it's not as big a deal since we don't vlog. So it's not like we do the videos here.
Right.
So.
Yeah. But for the month of December, I'll be vlogging every single day on top of the normal videos that I post. So
Lisa's done the Secret Santa with her kids for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And then Wendy, her 7-year-old nephew, wants Bass Pro gift card. That's a well-raised 7-year-old nephew right there. Awesome.
All future Christmas ones will work out. Yes.
Carrie said it was the kit. It took him a few days. And it took our 4-year-old 5 minutes to pull it apart. Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh, I know.
So I think Bryce is pretty good now. Like you buy him a kit and he can build like 95% of it. I have to help him a little bit. A year ago, he could only build like 10% of it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
He would only build like the dudes. Mm-hmm. And so I would spend an hour or 2 hours putting it together. He'd play with it for a day and then he'd just break it all apart. So,
man, Lauren, that is a house full. My mom is one of 11 kids. Every year we all go to my grandparents' house with 35 plus grandchildren. And that is a lot like it was for my mom's family. She's a mom of 6 or out of 6 siblings. And there's lots of grandkids.
So that's what we do. We go to my great-grandparents and hang out there. And there was, all her kids and then the grandkids and then all the cousins, so it'd be like 50, 60 people.
Yeah,
there.
That's crazy.
So,
one thing, though, and I don't know if we're going to do it this year. It depends. Typically, Thanksgiving is a very quiet holiday in our family, but Christmas is where we get together with some of other family members, and we always play the, white elephant game. I don't know how it's going to go this year, just because this year has been, all sorts of different than past years. But do any of you guys do that? You know what the white elephant game is? You write down the number of people who brought a gift, and you pick a number, and everybody takes a turn to open a gift if they like it. Well, actually, how does it go? The second.
So every person that goes either can go pick a new gift from the tree, or they can pick a gift that somebody else has already gotten.
Right. And there's a time limit.
And then there's a time limit of trading back and forth.
Stealing.
Yeah, stealing.
You're stealing the present. It's really fun, and it gets very, very crazy.
LemonadeMom, have you said
No,
hi?
Hello.
She says, hi, glad to see you all feeling better. Any advice on getting twins on the same schedule? I have 7-month-olds, and they're total opposites. Makes getting things done so much harder.
Oh, gosh. Rose and Pearl are opposites, but they've always been on the same schedule, from the get-go. I feel like.
Yep.
Even sleep-wise. Now, I would purposefully, if it was like feeding time or changing diapers, I would purposely wake up one first.
Yep.
So I could take care of her and then wake the other one up. That way they were both awake at the same time and
Right.
they would fall asleep at the same time.
Yep.
I just tried to keep everything maybe like 20 minutes, a 20-minute difference. That
Right.
way they were on the same schedule, but I wasn't dealing with both of them when it came to like
Right.
diaper
So-
changing and feeding time at the same time.
You're tired. It's rough. It's tough sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And I get, we get that because we've been there for sure.
The
But
first year and a half is
yeah.
just
You got to wake them up.
you're
Like she said.
sleepwalking
Yeah. You got to wake them up at not the same time, but
within minutes.
Yeah. If one's sleeping, and the other one woke up and they're hungry or whatever, or they have a dirty diaper, your natural tendency is just going to be to take care of that one.
And let the other one sleep, but don't do that.
Don't do that. Wake them both up.
Because then you're constantly having one of them awake.
Right.
And
Wake
you
them both
want-
up, deal with
yeah.
it, and then put them back to bed and go
Mhm.
on with it, or change their diaper or whatever you got to do. And then once you get them on a schedule of you wake up at this time, like for the morning, for the day, and
Yeah.
you go to bed, like bedtime is 7:30 or 8 or whatever it is. That's the Bible. Don't mess
Oh.
with that schedule at all.
Yeah, I mean, we turned down, and that's probably why we don't get out much, because we had to turn down doing a lot of things with friends because it was within sleeping periods, and we were
Mhm.
like, nope, we cannot leave the house.
Yeah.
They have to have their nap. Otherwise, the
If
whole
they don't,
day
yeah.
and the next several days completely have to start over again with their schedule. So it's rough. It really is rough having twins the first year and a half.
Yep.
But it does get better
It
and
does.
easier. And 5 years old is a wonderful age.
Yeah.
I love 5 years
A lot
old.
of fun.
I think
Ton
it's
of
so
fun.
much fun. Yeah, once you get over that first hump, it's
Yeah, and find the
fun.
do your I'm sure it is, but do your best to find the joy in having two babies at the same time. And
We would like act out skits with
Yeah,
them.
with
We
them
would
and
use
stuff.
them like little dolls. I said that sounds horrible, using
Well,
them like little
like
dolls,
little
but
actors,
it was fun, and they
know.
loved it. We were
Yeah.
playing with them,
and they would laugh, and it would
Yeah.
Bryce was
and they
18 months
interacted with
older
each
than
other
Ellen.
that way too. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
So it was a lot of fun for everybody. So
Yeah. We call it Dirty Santa in Indiana.
Mhm.
How did you get the twins potty trained? Oh my gosh. So we learned the hard way with Bryce. We tried to not necessarily force him, but we pushed it very hard with Bryce from the get-go to get him potty trained, and it just backfired on us. We did a lot of research. We talked to our doctor.
we have a great pediatrician.
Yes, our
too.
pediatrician is amazing, and he just said, you know what?
Shout out Dr. Henderson.
You're just going to have to let it come naturally.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And I feel like having Bryce so close in age to the girls has helped because the girls are always watching him.
Yep.
And he's always doing, one
He's-
step ahead
he's
of the
the leader.
girls. Right. So they're watching what he's doing and how he's growing, so they are knowing what to expect. So I feel like it really wasn't hard with the girls once we learned that we had to just let them decide. We got everything ready for them. We got potties to where if they didn't want to use the big potty, they could use the little potty. We got a step stool, so if they wanted to use the big potty like mommy and daddy, they could. We had a stash of like little surprises and secret candy hiding in our closet because that's where everything is hidden. And
Right.
if they did go to the potty, we would reward them for that. And that, I feel like just handing over the potty training keys to them was a huge step in the right direction.
But give it a shot.
Yeah.
If you're ready to try, either
Just-
for your sake or their sake, try. But if it's resistant and there's accidents and they're just not getting it, then take a break.
Yeah, and you don't want them to view going to the bathroom as a bad thing either, or having a negative feeling towards
It'll
that.
just delay.
So if you're ready for
the
them
result.
to go potty, get everything ready, show it to them, read them a couple books. There's tons of fun videos out there also for kids to watch on potty training. YouTube is amazing.
Gail
and
says
just show them everything.
Sorry, Gail says whenever we don't have kids for Christmas, we can go hang out with her. They have a good place in Alabama where we can go. There's no children. So.
Awesome, yay.
And then Mystic Scout said they used to do a cookie walk for church, which is like the cookie trade.
Yeah.
You've done it before, right? When you trade, you
yes.
make like 3 dozen cookies
I
or 6
miss
dozen.
that.
and
I have
stuff,
nobody to do that with here in my area.
So all our kids love the kits and they love the different stuff.
I don't know where you're reading.
I don't know. Very top. Very top. Hi, Lisa. Play Dirty Santa in our class. Used to do White Elephant.
I can hear your stomach.
I know. Sorry, guys.
It's like rumbling.
They call it Yankee Swap up
That's
in
funny.
Maine.
Do you guys want more kids? I used to, like, just because I love kids, but now that I see where our life is right now and their ages and, you know, people asking questions about, okay, well, when your kids were young and talking about how hard it was, having another kid, I feel like would totally change the dynamic. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we had a child, but I don't think we're ever going to plan for more children. Like, originally, I did, maybe like adopting or something like that, but right now, no.
Yeah. I mean, you know, adopting is, I feel like...
And if we adopted, it would be an older child. We would
Right.
not adopt a baby. We would adopt an older child.
Yeah.
Just because I love working with older children and
I feel like
stuff
like that, in my personal opinion, is like, if it's gonna, you know, if it's meant to happen, it happens. Like,
right.
You find out that there's this kid or through somebody, and it's just the way the world works.
Right.
It just happens that way.
Yeah. If anything ever, you know, came up, yes, we would gladly welcome a child into our home, but we're not going to purposefully go out there and work on having a child or unnaturally right now at this point.
CJ wants to know what age can Paige start driving in Texas.
16,
you get your
15.
15, you get your learner's permit. 16, you can drive.
Yeah.
In Texas.
Oh my gosh, 2 years.
She doesn't want to though. So.
Yeah, right now she doesn't want to.
Carrie says,
hi, Miss Lisa.
Her daughter is 4 and is still in diapers overnight. Our girls were in diapers overnight.
Earlier this year.
Yeah, earlier this year.
So they were 4 in diapers overnight.
And you know, it's 9:30 right now, our time. We're gonna be done here in about 30 minutes because we have to take the kids to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what we've decided to do. Just because we're up anyway at 10 o'clock every night, and it saves us money on buying those diapers.
Yeah,
so our kids go to bed at 8. Really, 8 o'clock is like the latest. They go to bed between 7:45 and 8. So in 2 hours, we go upstairs, we wake them up, and they really don't wake up all the way. They're kind of like little sleepwalkers. Right, yeah. We carry them half the time.
Like, I have to hold Bryce by his shoulders and steer him and stuff.
So they can go to the bathroom, and then they go back to bed, and we rarely have accidents. If anybody, it's Rose, our smallest. But I feel like that works for the most part. Yeah. I don't know how long we'll have to do it. I'm hoping eventually,
I feel like,
again, our pediatrician says, you know, eventually their bodies will get used to, hey, I have a feeling I have to go to the bathroom, and they'll wake up on their own. And
there's some times where, like, you know, Rose will wake Rose up, and she doesn't have to go, and she doesn't have an accident.
Right.
At all. And Pearl, it's been a long time, knock on wood, since Pearl's had an accident at night. But
she always goes to the bathroom when we wake her up, too.
Yeah, she does. And Bryce does, too.
So that's just what works for us right now.
LemonadeMom says, I use mine as well. I have 2 older kids, 7, 6, but having 2 babies at once is a different ballgame. Thanks for the advice.
It is.
Anytime, and you're welcome.
Yeah.
And it is different, for sure.
It is very different.
Does your husband
daycare potty train my kids. Yeah, daycare potty train Paige. Paige was in daycare when she was around the age. I feel like, Paige was in daycare until she was 6, until Bryce was born, because that's when I became a stay-at-home mom. So
Lisa wants to know if I played Dirty Santa with you.
No.
LOL.
No. I wouldn't tell you if you did. Just kidding. My only child, 19, moved out last Thanksgiving after she turned 18. Oh, I'm like, Paige is 13. I feel like it's going to go fast from here on out.
Paige is going to be a freshman next year.
I know. She's going to be a freshman in
high school.
And that's exactly what she tells us she's going to do. The second she graduates high school,
I'm out of here.
She's out of here, she says. She wants to go overseas and travel. And so,
which is fine, whatever.
Yeah. I'm excited for her. I'm also sad for me, if that's exactly what she does. Does it bother you and Bryce are outnumbered by the girls?
No, because in a fight we'd win.
What? That was loud.
Sorry, guys. That went down the wrong hole. No, because in a fight we'd win.
We make the rules in this house.
I'm the boss.
No.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Totally the boss.
No.
Who do the kids listen to?
They do listen. When they have to do something.
No, it
They
doesn't bother.
listen to you because you're the rule enforcer.
It doesn't bother me because I have my wife, I have 2 little princesses, and an older one, so it's fine. It bothers Bryce sometimes because Pearl.
He does. Bryce, yeah.
Miss Lisa, just we say hi to Miss Lisa from Washington.
I have 2 girls, 28 and 19. My baby still lives with me. Aw. Ooh, medical school. Awesome. Teach them early to pick up after themselves. Yeah,
Yes.
they're pretty good at picking up after themselves. I mean, we have to do a lot of reminding, but
Mystic Scout, yeah, wow.
she now loves
amazing.
cleaning and organizing. I feel like that would, if any of our kids would, Pearl does a good job. Pearl does a good job listening and cleaning. She loves to help me clean. She loves to help me cook in the kitchen. Who are you laughing at?
Amy.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
I can't read it. It's just too.
You gonna read it to you out loud
Yeah.
so everybody can hear? I had issues with that until I was 12 or 13, and one day it just stopped. No shame in my pee game. LOL. Oh, Amy.
I mean, it's on the screen. Even if you didn't read out loud,
I know,
everybody
Amy,
can see it.
I forget. Maybe I'm sure Amy's told us what she does for a living, but if not, remind us or tell us, and if so, remind us because I feel like
Turn
you
on
should
the
be a
water when
comedian.
they go. Yes, I have to do that sometimes with Rose. I turn on the water. If I know that she had like a drink later in the night and she hasn't gone to the bathroom at 10 when we wake her up, I'll turn the water on, and sometimes that helps her. Why are you looking at my phone?
Nothing. I'll be 20. Lauren's 19, and I moved out of my mom's house this year to live with my sister to help pay bills.
And happy early birthday.
Yeah.
I'll be 20 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday tomorrow. That's
Yay.
awesome. I missed that tomorrow board.
Out of the teens. No longer a teenager.
Next year, you can celebrate properly and legally.
Legally.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or if you will be into that kind of thing.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
My baby is 27 years old. Being a single mom is a struggle. Yeah, I don't feel like I was ever a single mom, even though I was with Paige until she was 5. Yeah, she was 5 when you moved in. She was 5.
Yeah.
I think she was 5. No matter what, because her birthday is in July.
Right.
But I have awesome parents, so I was with my parents, so I can't even. I don't know. I don't feel like I was ever a single mom, but I was with Paige until she was 5.
What's your job, Amy? What do you do for a living? Because I feel like you should be a comedian instead. Unless you're already a comedian, then good on you. Hand them blow bubbles with a straw.
Good night, CJ.
I don't understand that. Good night, CJ.
My son started going to the bathroom at 2 years old. He's 3 now. Yeah. I feel like we definitely could have gotten them. If we went about it differently, it would have been easier. For the girls, at least. Bryce was rough, but just having everything out, I feel like it was so easy for them to learn how to go to the bathroom.
Well, and I feel like it was easier.
That we could have started earlier and they would have picked up on it. We had so much trouble with Bryce that we got frustrated and we waited. And
I feel like it was easier for him to not potty train because they were in diapers.
Right, because
it kind of worked both ways.
Yeah, yeah. And then that awkward threshold of not a teen anymore, but not really an adult. I know. I got pregnant with Paige when I was 19. And then I had Paige when I was 20, and I was living at home and breastfeeding for a little while. So I kind of missed out on that whole like wanting to party before you could really legally party. And then by the time I was 21, I was a single mom, so it wasn't really important to me at that point. So I feel like having Paige I bypassed all those years of, yay, I can drink now and all of that. You didn't though.
Nope.
You had some drinking days. He was like you were a bachelor when I met you, living with your brother in a party house.
Got the cops calling on me.
2-story party house. Parties like every weekend at your house.
Yep. Wild parties.
Yeah.
It was funny actually. One time, I'm sure I told you, but guys I worked with. So at work, right? I'm an accountant. I got don't have a suit on, but I wear, business shirt and slacks, and
Right,
everything.
business casual type.
And they, so very, matter of fact, no frills, none of that kind of stuff. And the neighborhood I lived in, the company I worked for was doing some work in a different part of the neighborhood. And they came by one night at my house when I was having a party. And we were in the garage, like, drinking and playing beer pong and stuff. And one of the guys was just shocked. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you party like this on the weekends? What the heck?" I'm like,
it's a whole other side to you.
Yeah, it's a whole other chapter in my life, buddy.
Yeah. So Amy is
a homemaker,
and a licensed nail tech. Oh, from home.
You should think about comedy. It's funny. Love it. And then
either of your parents live in the same as you? My parents live in this area, if that's what you mean.
Yeah,
my parents live
5
minutes away. Although where my mother works is like literally right across the highway from our house, so I see her every few days, probably.
Yeah.
Or I talk to her.
Yeah, she'll come by and bring you some Starbucks or lunch. She doesn't do it as much anymore now that I'm here.
She doesn't. I think she felt bad for me because we share a vehicle. We're a one vehicle household. Mm-hmm. So when you were at work, I was stuck at the house, and my mom would come by all the time. That's probably why she doesn't anymore, because you're here.
Yeah.
And I have the car. If I want Starbucks, I can go get it myself now.
That's right.
But your parents don't live here. No. Or family. Your family does not live here.
Take your time and enjoy your 20s.
Yeah. It's definitely one thing I missed out on.
Especially if you're going to college.
Yeah.
I tell Paige sometimes,
don't rush.
My brother too. Like, you're never gonna, in your 20s, you're never gonna be around as many people that are in the same part of life as you are, and think the same things and have the same interests and desires.
That's very true.
As you will later on in life. So, probably until her first.
My mom always did her for joy. I have a really good picture of Pearl.
Yeah, her first
time she ever peed on the potty, because I had my phone ready because I wanted to see. Pearl's very dramatic. I feel like she would be an awesome actress if that's ever something she wants to do. But I have a picture of it. It's hilarious. Her face is it's so funny. First time she went to potty.
Mm-hmm.
My mom works around the corner from where I live, and I see my mom all the time. Yep, that's pretty much how it is here.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
And most weekends, like we were just over there last night for dinner. We're at my parents' house because his family was in town, so we went and got together. And there's a lot of weekends where we go over there for dinner.
Yeah, more so in the summer.
Yeah, because they have a
pool, and we go out there and do that. But we need to start doing that now, because helping clear their property next to us.
Mm-hmm.
So, or next to them. Let's go to college and then work at UPS at night. No parties, thank goodness. Yeah, it's partying can be bad.
Yeah.
One of my friends in college, he worked at UPS and at night, late shift, and he wanted to party, but he just couldn't. He's like, I gotta work, man. So
I work for the same company as my mom, just a different department. That's how I was. My mom works for the city, and I worked for the city before I had Bryce. So we would see each other all the time. We were in different departments. It was fun.
Yeah, Gemini mom, she said she couldn't hang out with anyone in their 20s. LOL, I feel so old, and I'm only 31, but man, no party houses for me. I just happen to
feel.
Yeah, I just happen to live in a party house because I'd gotten divorced, within the last year before that.
Yeah.
And my brother needed a place to stay. I had a house, so it just kind of
became. So your brother made it the party house. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it was his friends. When I first met Mark, I didn't really meet any of your friends. I met your brother's friends.
Yeah.
Because they were at the house.
Right.
Yeah.
O'Neill, Sadler.
Because his friends live
in
a different city.
So we had a pool table in the living room and a dartboard that we really enjoyed playing from across the living room from the kitchen. So we had holes all over the wall. We made our own beer pong table. We had kegs
in the garage. I remember that.
We had kegs every weekend.
Yeah.
We had above
I didn't
the
go
cabinet.
over there that often because
Above the cabinet was nothing but liquor bottles. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
When I got divorced, I went and spent a whole bunch of money on a really nice sound system, and so we get calls from the neighbors that were being too loud. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Not me.
It's always their brother's fault. It
Wait,
is.
wait. I see. Will she ever be on vlog?
Who's that?
I don't know. I wasn't reading. I should read while you're talking instead of looking at you. I always look at you when you're talking.
I'm so attractive.
Like in real life when we're talking, I look at you. But Amy likes to make people laugh.
Oh, I think Margaret means, sorry, I meant state. She was asking if your parents live in the same state, I think.
Okay.
And then will she ever be on a vlog, your mom?
My mom's...
Occasionally.
I think she's been on a couple vlogs.
Yeah, it's not.
But you guys will
often.
probably see her when I'm doing Vlogmas for December.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be on a couple of them.
I think she went ER doc, so she had different ideas of the parties. She thinks of the bad that could happen.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Depending on your job. Oh, yeah. I saw that. Mystical Soul. Stickers work wonders. You get 1 sticker for going number 1, 2 stickers for number 2, and then after you get so many, you get something special. I saw a lot of that when we were doing research on potty training and stuff, like a sticker chart system.
Yeah.
Your husband looks like he works for the fire department, and you look like you work as a nurse or a teacher.
Cool.
That's what I wanted to be a teacher when I was in high school, thinking about what I wanted to be when I grew up. I always wanted to be a teacher.
I'm too scared to be a firefighter.
I don't know about you being a firefighter, yeah. You were always, like from the get-go, like stories that your uncle tells me, you've always been like a numbers kid. Even in school, it was always your strong suit.
Yep.
Numbers. Hi, Gina. It's always the other brother's fault.
So Gemini mom. So my brother turned 28 on November 9th, and my Facebook post of happy birthday to him was, try not to get yourself killed this year. Because
the past couple years,
he's a wild man, and he's 20 years old. He's been care flighted to the hospital twice already from accidents. So he's crazy.
I have never played a strip game ever. Strip foosball, strip poker. Never. Have you ever played? I'm sure you have. In a party house?
No.
No?
No. There's too many people around.
I guess.
It's craziness.
No, I've never played any of that. I missed out on a lot. I'm kind of glad, though. You could calculate how much water they need to put out the fire. That's
yeah,
Amy,
there you
of
go.
course.
Yeah, that would make me the chief.
That's funny. How many siblings do you have?
Hold on, wait. And then 2 bright days says, I have a lot of YouTube friends I've never personally met. LOL, and older women from my church.
That's me. Like, I talk to everybody online and nobody in person.
You said hi to Gina, right? I heard you say that.
Yes. I did.
Who wants to know how many siblings? What?
Mark, how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 brothers. One I grew up with. He's 10 years younger than I am. He's my mom's son. And then I have another brother who's 15 years younger than I am. And he is my dad and stepmom's son. I didn't grow up with him, but saw him periodically over when he was growing up. But so I'm much closer to one than the other, but that's the way it worked out.
Yeah.
Amy quoted Waterboy. Foosball is the devil. It's funny. I love that movie.
I'm reading all these.
And you only have one brother.
I was just too mature for that. Yes, I only have one brother. Yeah, I feel like I did getting, pregnant at a semi-early age at 19. I did have to grow up, so I missed out on all the other stuff. And when Bryce was born, no, not when Bryce was born. How old was Bryce when I started watching Carter? I had an in-home daycare for 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So I had
you started watching Aspen.
6 kids. Oh, yes, yeah, Aspen.
And then
so they were both under 1.
Right.
Were they 1 yet?
Aspen was born in, I think, August, so he's like 6 or 7 months younger than Bryce.
Yeah. So right when Bryce was around the 1-year mark, I started daycare. So we always had a house full.
Yep.
Oh, you're getting lots of questions. You're going to have to tell them your family story. Mark, is your family from Texas?
Yes, from Texas, from North Texas, like the Dallas area, Plano. I was born in Plano, grew up in McKinney. Grew up until I was like 7 through 1st grade, and then started 2nd grade in a small little town north of McKinney, and graduated high school there. So,
hi Cassandra. Good luck on your grade on your art history
paper.
Heck
yeah.
But really the only family that we see, or that I've really gotten close to of yours, they're in Oklahoma. And that's the family that came and visited us this weekend.
And that's, they just live, I mean, they live there now. I guess my uncle moved up there and met his wife, Tracy, and so, but from Texas.
And that, right over the border,
Iowa,
too.
So,
yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah.
A lot of medical, a lot of nurses.
I know.
Doctor for UPS or the runs the ER.
She runs the ER.
That's cool. That's a big responsibility, I imagine.
Yeah.
Man, it was tough. 6 kids in diapers.
Oh yeah. I posted a picture on Facebook years ago when I had the in-home daycare. I had just changed everybody's diapers and they all had pooped. So I had 6 poopy diapers lined up and I took a picture. I was like, oh my gosh.
That is crazy.
It was fun though. Like, it was hectic. I feel like every night I probably had a headache by the end of the day just because of how loud the house was at all times from them playing. But it was fun. Like, the kids had so much fun.
So Amy wants to know how far we are from the Great Wolf Lodge. Nicole's there.
I know. We looked it up.
Yeah.
I looked it up to see how Nicole was going to drive home.
Right.
Because she's supposed to be there until Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. So I was like,
yeah. She's not getting anywhere close. They basically
it's like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's in Dallas, but from Dallas to where they live in New Orleans, not New Orleans, in Louisiana, it's like a straight shot from Dallas to Louisiana and then kind of south. So they're not coming anywhere close to here.
But I met Nicole earlier this year. I've already gotten to hang out with her for a little bit. Having a hysterectomy on Wednesday, it's horrible timing.
Yeah. Good night, Madison.
Good night.
The Madison Pippins. Yeah.
Pack for my trip.
We'll be sending you good thoughts, Lisa. So.
Yes. My mom put me in dance until I was 20, so I missed the party stage in life. I've been a stay-at-home mom since 2008. Yep.
Hi, Lupita.
Hello. A nice cold beer. We have cold beer in the refrigerator, but Mark's not allowed to drink it because I need it for recipes.
Because you need it for something you're not going to do.
I am going to make it. I just don't know when.
You're not.
I'm making beer bread and beer cheese, but Mark really wants to drink the beer. He keeps looking at it in the refrigerator.
You got it hidden way in the back, too.
I do have them hidden. I'm never going to meet anyone. I doubt the day will come. We're packing our crazy, exciting trip to Maine.
Right.
I
would love to go to Maine, actually.
I know. And
your parents went a few years ago.
They do. I can't remember. I was trying to remember who lives there. But I've never met them. I have family, distant family that lives in Maine, but I've never...
And you have YouTube subscribers that live in Maine.
Met them.
All the more reason.
Yep.
Sometimes we always get off on this topic eventually on the live streams is like going and visiting, like go see Kira.
Because we want to travel. Like, we're constantly talking about traveling, and who knows? Who knows if that'll ever happen.
I would love to go to Maine and check all that out there. I'd want to get out as long as it's not too bad. Get out on the ocean. That'd be cool. Check that out.
Go fishing, or just
yeah.
My dad would go fishing for sure.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to be on one of those like big crab boats and stuff.
How far away is Maine from Washington D.C. and Maryland?
I mean, it's not.
It's
kind of tightly packed up there.
That's what I'm thinking. Like
I'd say it's for sure a few hours.
They look like they're all like on top of each other, but how far away are you from? Like Baltimore, Maryland? Because I've been there several times. I have a lot of friends there.
The Mystic Soul. I know Paige is a teenager now, but what books did she like at age 8? Our daughter's 8 and in 3rd grade.
She liked Fancy Nancy in 3rd grade.
In 3rd grade, really? Yeah, I guess so.
Because she that's who she dressed up as for the book character parade.
You are correct.
Who else did she like? I'm trying to remember. I bought her, oh gosh, it was a pack of chapter books, and she really liked them. And I bought them from the school, like when they had their Scholastic book fair or whatever. And there were fairies on the front, but I cannot remember what they were called.
Junie B. Jones?
I don't know if she read a lot of Junie B. Jones.
I don't know. Donna mentioned that. I don't know. When did she start reading? I guess 8 years old. She wasn't reading like Harry Potter.
No, she didn't read Harry Potter.
That's been like the last couple
old.
years.
Yeah, I think that wasn't until like middle school. When she got to middle school is when she really started reading the books that we like to read, like the young adult books.
Miss
I
Lisa?
can't remember. I mean, and she wasn't. She loves to read now, but she wasn't a big reader in elementary school.
Yeah.
I think once she hit middle school, that's when she really liked just to read.
Miss Lisa wants to know what page is tonight.
She's in her room.
Yeah.
She might be sleeping because she's been up late the last couple nights too.
Yeah,
she might have already passed out.
Yep. And then Amy says, "Don't come to Maine right now. It's like 25 degrees, and it's like 12 hours.
I want to.
12 hours, really, from like the DC
12
area?
hours.
That seems.
It looks so much closer than that. I mean, everything looks closer on a map, but wow, 12 hours.
How far away it is, but I know you can take trains from Maryland to DC.
Yep.
Magic Treehouse.
Oh yeah, she read a couple Magic Treehouse books. Yep.
Ashley's in Annapolis. Please come this way. Yeah, if we ever, that'd be interesting if we, the channel grows a little bit, and to travel someplace and say, we're here.
I've never heard of that, Melissa. I'm having a hard time reading it. 5th year at Lady Lodge in Kerrville. You should see about for 3 and younger. I've never heard of that.
What is that? I don't know.
I'm assuming it's a school accepted to 5th year.
Huh.
But Bernie has really good schools. Like, we love the schools in Bernie. Good night, Jan.
Bye, Jan.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Mystic Soul says hers is on Harry Potter right now.
Yeah, Paige. Once Paige started reading Harry Potter, she blew through them. Is she reading the Game of Thrones books right now?
She is reading the Game of Thrones books?
She is reading the Game of Thrones books. Mm-hmm. She needed something harder, for sure. Okay, Amy says correction. It's like 9 hours.
Okay. If you're at a 5th grade reading level, I'd say The Hobbit. Like, The Hobbit would be a good book.
I haven't read that one.
It's difficult, but it's not too. It's a 5th grade reading level, but it's not like or Lord of the Rings even.
If they're into those kinds of books, right?
Yeah.
If they like the fantasy and
they're
things
not
like that.
Scary. It's not like Game of Thrones or even Harry Potter's got some pretty a little more adult themes and stuff.
Oh, that is so funny.
What? Who's that?
2 Bite Days. I just got back from a trip in Europe, and I got to pose with a few. Wait, which ones? YouTubers in the Wax Museum. That is so funny.
Yeah.
And where in Europe did you go? I lived overseas for a little while. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Google Maps.
Yes. Magic School Bus. Yeah, Paige was into Magic School Bus when she was younger.
Is that Javanka, maybe? Love your channel. I think you guys are the cutest.
Thank you.
Our AC is back up.
Yes, AC is back up. Not that we need it.
No, yeah.
Like this morning, I almost thought we were going to have to put the heat on because I woke up and my toes were like frozen.
Yeah, we keep it on 76. Yeah. And it was 71 this morning. I don't know. I didn't check the temperature outside.
I think we only put the heat on when it's like 69 though, right? When it gets down to 69.
Melissa says that
the Narnia series is really good. Yes, Paige did read that. Do we know where Cedar Creek Lake is?
I don't.
I used to live around there, and now I'm by Austin.
Who's that?
And Austin's not too far away. Trina.
Okay.
Cedar Creek Lake. I don't know where Cedar Creek Lake is. Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. Another one is the Golden Compass trilogy.
Yeah, I liked those.
Those are good.
There's
only one movie out, but the books are excellent. Mm-hmm. 3 books are really good.
France, England, and Turkey. Wow, I've never been to any of those places. I was in Germany, Italy. Did I go to Spain? I don't remember. I was younger. My parents were military, so we moved around. But I bet that was so pretty. Amy's thermostat set at 68.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, you would love it to be on 68.
Yeah. I like color. 2 Bright Days said that they got to meet. I guess meet, or is that they're actually wax figures?
They're wax figures.
Oh, Alfie and Zoella. I don't know who Alfie is, but I know who Zoella is.
I don't know who either of those are.
Zoella's been in some controversy the last few days.
So the creek is a little over an hour southeast of Dallas. An hour away, southeast of Dallas.
Hi, Sarah. This is her first time attending a live stream.
Hello. Oh, thank you. Gosh, I haven't done Trunk Club in a while. Just because I always feel like the person that I got fixed with my stylist. Just never got what I was wanting. And their prices are really, really expensive because they're all from Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I do have a Nordstrom rack close by that I could go shop in, so their prices are a little cheaper, but they're still pricey for me. And I know Stitch Fix is pricey, but I fell in love with Stitch Fix, and now I love
Stitch Fix doesn't do men's clothes, right?
Stitch Fix does, yes.
Does it?
Yeah, you've gotten two of them.
But
and Trunk Club does too.
Trunk Club is, at least for what I remember, way more expensive for men.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy ridiculous how expensive their stuff is. So, a Dollar Tree problem, and I definitely blame YouTube.
And let's not get started on Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree problem is from YouTube. When I first started the channel, and I was watching and seeing what I should and maybe shouldn't share from like just my day at home daily mom things that I do here, and I saw a lot of people sharing Dollar Tree hauls, and I was like, I go to the Dollar Tree, but my hauls were nothing like what I would typically purchase before I started knowing I was going to be sharing them. Now I purposefully look for things to do, but I love it because I've saved on like home decor. Like I bought that farmhouse kitchen calendar and the frames to go with it. I already have them all framed and set up, but I need to, we have to take the kids potty.
Well, I can go.
I don't know how to turn it off.
I can go take them in the bathroom.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's nice, though, that you want to do it all on your own, but I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going to hang those up soon, and I'm excited to do that, and I'll definitely share it. But it cost me, what, $13?
What?
Yeah, 12 frames.
Oh, yes.
And then one calendar, so $13.
Yeah,
cool.
It's really good. Today was customer appreciation.
Yeah, whenever those coupons come out, like, they're never at the one here. Like, I've never gotten, it's 10% off your entire purchase.
Good night, Miss Lisa.
But yes, we do have to go.
But we do have to go, yes.
But thank you guys for chatting with us, and happy Thanksgiving, because we will not be live again before Thanksgiving. But hopefully we'll get back to Saturday. So next Saturday we'll go live again. And I want to know how all y'all's Thanksgiving dinner and meals and things turned out. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
And I will see you guys next week or tomorrow with my grocery haul.
Bye, guys.